Hey guys, welcome to Monster Review, where we take a look at tech tips, and how-to videos. Today I'll be looking at the Govee RGBIC Pro LED light strip. This is supposed to be a contender for the Kasa Smart LED light strip KL430. Govee did reach out to me a while back, wanted me to review, I think it was this product. The way they wanted me to review it was shady. They told me to go on Amazon, purchase the product, make the video, send them the video, and then they'll issue me a refund. I was like, nah. If you believe in your product, just send it to me and I'll make an honest video. Never heard back from them. So I was like, you know what? Let me purchase it and see what Govee is about, because like I said, I think they're doing something right, because now they're new channel sponsor for MKBHD. But you know, we're definitely going to put it against the Kasa and see how well it performs. So let's go ahead and see what this light strip is all about. Now, I am going to compare this to the Kasa, like I said. Alright, so we got some user manual card. Then we got the LED strip here itself. Just like the Kasa, there is a module. You can turn it off, you can cycle through the light. It's covered in silicone or rubber or whatever, probably silicone. So is the Kasa, you know, for weather resistance. And we have to mention that this is actually longer than the Kasa. This is 16.4 feet. This is long. The Kasa is only 6.6 feet. And then in the box here we have some mounting hardware to help you mount it. And then the power adapter. So let's power this up and, like, you know. Alright, so let's go ahead and power it on. Nice. And this is what RGBIC is all about. See this effect right here? Oh, that's what it's doing. Okay, so it's responding to my voice. And then when I start talking, it just turns on. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't think the Kasa has that feature. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna install the Govee Home app. Please short press the on and off button. Okay. Device name is fine. Wi-Fi. Okay. I entered my Wi-Fi instructions. Version update. Let's do upgrade now. Upgrade. So, wow, this is very colorful. The Govee app is a lot more colorful than the Kasa Home app, and it seems like we have a lot more features. And this music sync from device mic, we don't have that in the Kasa. We don't even have this. There is a mic on here, so that's pretty cool. Music, we have color, we have scene. Let's do scene. So lightning. Oh, now give someone seizure. We have sunrise. Mimic the sun. Alright, we don't have time for that. We have stars. Oh, that's cool. So simulating water, and it's playing sounds from my phone. We got thunderstorm. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know a scenario where I'd be using this, but I mean, it's cool. I can see someone who's trying to, like, theme up their room for Haunted Mansion or something like that. I can see them using one of these to kind of, you know, give the room a little bit of an immersion effect. We got life here, dropping beans, water boiling, campfire. And that's pretty cool. So, like, let's say you want to get all Christmassy. Let's say you want to do, like, you know, a little Christmas effect here, like candy cane. It's pretty cool. Turn on the brightness a little bit so you can got like a Christmas candy cane effect there, and you can easily do that within the app, any color you want. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, there you go. So I did figure out how to create my own effect. It took a little bit of tinkering around, but I think I found how to create. I just created this little effect here. You can customize the effect. chasing, crossing, rainbows, music, anything you want. So that's cool. This allows a lot more freedom than the Kasa Home. So at first I was like, this is way too overcomplicated. I think I prefer creating your own effects in Kasa, but no, actually I prefer this. And this is how the Kasa app looks, and very basic. This is on one of the light strips. These are all the predefined effects you have. That's it. That's all the effects you have, and then you can do customized effects. So I named this one Fish Blue. So if you do create new effect, you can take an existing effect like Aurora, and then you can just adjust it, and then that's it. You can adjust the color and then the animation speed, and there's only one animation which will start from one end and then slowly go around until it reaches the other end. That's the only effect you can select. It's not like the Govee where you have multiple effects like rainbow, breathing, and all that. Alright, so now that we had some little bit of fun with the Govee, let's go ahead and put it next to the Kasa and see how it performs.
So at first glance, the Govee did manage to impress me. You get a lot of bang for your buck. You get mounting hardware, you get a strip more than twice the length of the TP-Link for $10 less. You get a ton of presets effects, and much more flexibility in designing your own effects. The Govee app is way more robust than the Kasa app. You can even have the lights respond to sound from the built-in mic on the light strip module or your phone. You can also use some presets effects that won't just animate your lights, but play sounds from your phone that go with the animation, like shown during the unboxing. You have complete control on how the light behaves. Both are RGBIC, which stand for red, green, blue independent control. This means that each LED chip can be a different color. There are two things the TP-Link just does better though. The first is in brightness. Being able to get so bright pairs well with some effects, especially effects that require certain sections to be dim while others remain bright. The brightness applies to the red, green, and blue, allowing every color palette you can use to be vibrant. This also allows your background color and overlay color to be clearly visible. For example, look at this effect on the TP-Link. The background color is usually blue, with a green or purple overlay. You can see both background and overlay clearly on our cabinet. You can also see the purple overlay move across the blue background. You can definitely tell the TP-Link is much brighter than the Govee. On paper, the TP-Link has 1400 lumens, while the Govee is completely unknown. There is no mention on the box or Amazon listing about its light output. If I had to take a wild guess, I'd say it's somewhere between 600 to 800 lumens. I checked multiple Govee LED light listings and none of them mention lumens. Seems to be a common practice with Govee. The TP-Link also seems to have better transition effects. It's smooth and has a common effect on you like a lava lamp. But then I realized most of the effects on the Govee app were just created with a fast transition speed. I found a few effects that were almost as smooth as the TP-Link. I created my own effect in the Kasa app for our kitchen island. I recreated that same effect in the Govee app. I tweaked it to mimic the TP-Link as close as possible, and although I got pretty close, the brightness and transition smoothness of the TP-Link is still unmatched. And if we take a closer look at the LED, we can see the transition in action. On the right is the TP-Link, on the left is the Govee. The TP-Link continuously transitions to the next color in a wave, then transitions back to the first color palette. No jumping between color palettes. The Govee, on the other hand, transitions to the next color in a wave, but then happens to jump back to the first color palette instead of transitioning like the TP-Link. But this is just my theory on why the TP-Link has smoother transitions. If you have an idea of what's going on, leave it in the comment section below. So final thoughts. If you're looking for a simple LED strip that's long and has a ton of effects, then the Govee is worth a look. If you're looking for some calm, smooth, bright lighting and you don't need more than 6 feet, the Kasa is also worth a look. Both brands seem to be targeting a different demographic. Like if you run the Christmas effect on the TP-Link, it's smooth, calm, and relaxing. Something you would use like at a family Christmas dinner. The Govee also has a Christmas effect with the same color palette, but applies it at a fast pace. This is more of an effect you would use at a Christmas club party, but this is just my theory. You can get a smooth effect on the Govee, but you will have to create the effect from scratch. And even so, don't expect it to be as smooth as a TP-Link. Govee doesn't let you edit existing effects. The TP-Link on the other hand does. Although you can't choose an animation type like you can on the Govee. You can just change the color and speed. Going through all 17 animation Govee offers, I found Gradient to be the closest match to the TP-Link. In terms of build quality, both are similar. They're enclosed in silicone and can be used outdoors. Personally, I prefer the bright smooth animations of the TP-Link over the sharp fast animations of the Govee. So the TP-Link KL430 I currently have is staying right where it is. But if I was looking to cut costs on my next project, the Govee would definitely be the next best thing. In terms of cost, the Govee is much cheaper. If you want a strip longer than 6.6 feet, you'll need to buy the 3.3 extension strip for the TP-Link, which will cost you a total of $55 for 10 feet. The Govee is $31 for 16.4 feet. So if you're looking for a cheap and long RGBIC LED strip light that does almost everything and more than the TP-Link KL430, Govee is the way to go. What about you? Which one would you pick? Leave it in the comment section below. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like these. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.